It's not about. You know what I'm saying. Before and done. You know what I mean. It's always. Let's try this. Let's try that. Let's stay in shape.
Adjustments.
You know what I'm saying. Shout out to them though. Shout out to them though. But Luka, man, I'm telling you, Luka just different. I think that's really what it comes down to. Luka just different, bro. Like, I'm not picked him over the Suns, bro. I should have been a rich man. I should have went over to the boat and bet that. I knew Luka
Well,
was here.
it's an NBA player once said we already got a taste of Luca. So
Imagine, imagine you had to taste.
hey, hey, you heard of Pat Bev say, "I know I had a taste of CP. I like this
Mmm.
game." I'm like, whoa, what?
Wow. Wow.
Relax.
He said that.
Yeah, he said that, bro.
Straight face.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man. Knowing what he liked and all that good jazz.
Luca was cooking my Clippers, bro. He had us on the edge. He had us on the ropes, nigga,
Hey, he did.
for 2 years.
Hey, he did. I just wonder what was the difference this year. Was it more him or was it more the team itself?
It's funny because I think it's the coach because I think his team is worse than what we face.
Mm-hmm.
Porzingis and them boy, they was ball. They had Hardaway Jr.
Yep.
Them guys was killing, bro. They was all them niggas was hitting. But difference is they weren't playing this defense. Like Jason Kidd got them boys playing inspired ball that Rick Carlisle couldn't get out of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's coaching.
Coaching. Heard that. That's five. We like that 1.5. This Luca real. Did
Huh?
1.6. Sheesh.
Yeah, we out here, bro.
Working boys, working.
We out here.
Shout out to that
Are
man.
we and we live.
Yes sir. Big Let's Overreact podcast. Chat, 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 chat. All right, we just did that. I'm gonna make sure everything on this side.
Hold on, bro.
Nine,
Okay, yeah.
nine, 9 falls away, bro. From you know what I'm saying, getting the banner and all that stuff, bro. You excited?
I am excited. I think we need to totally revamp this thing, and I think it'll take us to a new level in this here podcast industry.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
know,
Let me ask you this, man. Anything that you looking for, or anything you think should be included so far as logo and all that stuff go?
just I need my name in big letters.
Mm.
Uh, my face needs to be somewhere where the viewers can see it.
I understand that.
Because I always got to get my shine on at the end of the day. And then you guys, of course, get y'all's, but I definitely got to get mines.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
I agree with that. Like, I mean, go fly. Like, you like you
no
fuck with
knock on
your.
you guys, but I think I am definitely the most opinionated here, and I don't mind going against the grain. You know what I'm saying?
We all got our roles.
Shout,
Y'all got our roles, man.
shout out August Alsina. You like going against the grain. He was you going against the grain. How was that once his part
We had once is apart.
when
What
they
he
asked all
say?
the questions to free?
Yeah, she was like, no, she was like, is there any chance that two brothers could put the hat, bury the hatchet or something by him Trey Songz, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She kept asking questions he didn't want to answer. He was like, "So you gonna just go against the grain, huh?"
right.
Like motherfucker, didn't I talk to y'all before I came out here?
Right.
Don't
Before
ask
you
me
get
this.
stuff started, I don't want nothing to do with none of this stuff.
Facts.
He like Trey Songz. Then he come and beef with make bust the lid open all that Jada Smith stuff, Jada
Facts.
stuff. Crazy. I don't
Hey,
understand that, man.
let me ask you this, bro. Since we on that topic, real quick, the entanglement thing, man. What was your thoughts on that whole situation?
You
You know,
know, I
what
thought
you think?
starting from Will Smith's perspective on things. You
Right, right,
know,
right.
I think I was always taught, and my dad ain't never been a part of my life, but he taught me little gems and stuff that I kind of held in my life to be true. One
Okay.
thing he taught me was it's not a measurement of it's a measurement of love that not how much you cheat or if you don't cheat,
Mm-hmm.
it's the length you go through not to get caught. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? You're gonna have your urges, you're gonna do what you do. But if you really love this person, you ain't gotta have sex with a friend. You ain't gotta have sex with somebody you know. You can have sex with somebody outside. I mean, out of town. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Some things become to a point where it's like you don't care, and that's really the true measurement of love. So, do I feel like? Well, how do I feel in that situation? I feel like Jada really don't give a care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, not only the situation is an open situation,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just the fact that it got so far out of hand because they could have got ahead of a lot of those things and not leave it up to podcasts or the media to kind of speculate. And that's what happened. A lot of those subliminals that August Alsina was throwing, using Jada Pinkett Smith as a name that her family used.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was using a lot of that name like in a lot of his songs and stuff. You know, she could have been said something, but she let it get so far, and I think she let it get to a point where it's like she had to say something. But she could have jumped out in front of a lot of that stuff and said it in the third. So far as being in entanglement, I think it's it. So far as being with Smith, I think it's an embarrassment. You know what I'm saying?
She embarrassed her husband, her marriage.
She embarrassed her husband, her marriage, and her kids, because she can do what she want to do, but that stuff should never make it to the light of day. You know what I'm saying? It should never make it out to people. So you know, this person's a younger person, maybe not as stable as this other 40-year-old person who also got a wife. Like, married people gotta chill with married people because everybody got something to lose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go out here and mess with Joe Schmo because they ain't got nothing to lose. And that's why I feel like a lot of that stuff happened and went wrong at. But nobody really, in my opinion, she didn't do nothing but get bigger because of it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And her show doing numbers based off that. Right. That was a springboard to her Red Table Talk whole show.
Right, that whole thing. People wanted to hear from her. People wanted to hear from her, had to hear from her. So with that being said, like I say, I just think, oh God, like I said, I just think it's come down to a thing where she and Burrs Will, and you know, Will went on the show to kind of talk her through it and whatnot. We were thinking she was being really nonchalant on the situation, trying to talk around and use words and make up words, entanglement, like make up words to fit her perspective or lend to her aid.
Right.
So
I agree with a lot of your points. The word entanglement in itself, you know, I had never heard entanglement. She came with that on the spot, like she pulled down her ass. Entanglement. She had people going in Webster's dictionary looking that up.
Yeah, she did.
Entanglement. She did. She also shit. All the cheating women across America was like, I'm using that.
Right, I'm in entanglement. It's not even cheating. It's not even like the situation. It's entanglement.
But you know, just the marriage itself. That's a holy vow that you take.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And not only did you disrespect your marriage, you disrespect the man.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying nobody knows what Will does. You know what he into. But what we do know is he ain't you make it public, and he ain't drag his wife through the mud. He didn't do those things.
There you go.
Not only did she drag her husband through the mud, she embarrassed him by sleeping with his son's friend.
His son's friend, right?
Could you imagine your partner coming over to play Call of Duty and he tagging your mama?
Hey, hold on real fast. I'll be right back. Hey, take it. You want it without me?
Right, girl. Like, and she said she was just trying to heal him. I bet she was fucking healing him.
Right.
In all the right ways.
I want to heal him.
You know, I'm gonna go out. Hey, John, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, man. Jada Pinkett must be stopped. Like, she is detrimental to all black men in the world, bro. Like, Will Smith is a pillar of the black community based off his work.
Yeah.
He's been a part of the culture for so long, and she is just dismantling this man.
Yeah.
Year by year. Yeah. And she's doing it with a smile on her face, bro. Like, who sent you?
what are you doing?
Hey, so I cap it off with this, man. Free Will Smith.
Free Will Smith. #day.
Shit.
We wave a KM, but I'm ready to get this thing started. All right, let's get to it. How do I normally start this thing off? Yo. We are Let's Overreact Podcast, and I'm here with Go Fly. KM was on his way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, Fly.
Hey, this the one and only Go Fly. You know me best from our TikTok page. I've been the man behind the curtain on that TikTok trolling you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So check out our TikTok page. Got the same name as the podcast. But yeah, bro, I'm back at it to give y'all some knowledge. Much needed knowledge.
Drop that good work on us. You know what
yeah.
And y'all know me, man. I go by the name of PS4 John Gotti, man. Here doing my thing. First thing we are talking about tonight is this LeBron James, Bronny James prime picture, which is going viral right now. There's a lot of opinions on Bronny
Boy,
linking up.
they giving them hell.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And linking up with a white woman.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Fly your thoughts before I dig into this pause.
All right, well, I saw the backlash. I saw the pictures, and I kind of read like comments, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't understand it, man. People attack the father. Let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
They attacked the father, and I saw, for example, I call him out, Dr. Umar.
Mm-hmm.
The Pan African dude who getting all his money for his school but ain't got no school.
Yeah, no school. Right. Right.
The guy that be on Breakfast Club, giving some good knowledge, but taking donations. He get accused of scamming people for these donations, but he ain't opened up a preschool or daycare. He said that LeBron is a fake black activist, but he ain't practicing what he preached because his son is dating or taking a Caucasian woman to prom. Now, we live in 2022, my man.
Right.
I mean, that whole color barrier stuff is out the window. Now it's about being happy.
Yeah.
And if he's interested in black, white, Hispanic, Middle Eastern, whatever, bro, as long as his son is happy, I don't see why it's a problem.
Exactly.
And I'll take it a step further. 80% of the NBA, them brothers is with white women.
There you go.
Whether you know it or not. I mean, what's the issue?
Exactly.
So I didn't understand all the backlash, bro. I just don't get it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna echo what you just said, but twist it up like this. Not only is you can tell LeBron is raising a healthy African American male that with freedom that understands, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Understands he can do whatever he wants. Understand
Right.
Not that slave mentality. I gotta do this because my father is LeBron James. That man is happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of these child stars or a lot of these people are always in the spotlight for the wrong reasons. And Bronny is not one of those. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear about him wearing dresses like D Wade's son.
I wasn't gonna go there.
All right, you don't see him out here doing drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't give, my opinion, the internet, because that's what I mean by we. The internet, we don't give credit where it's due for the right thing. But when we get an opportunity to turn a side eye, something so small as this man taking a white woman, a white little girl, cause it's a little girl, to prom. You know what I'm saying? They jump on the situation. And I want to say this, man. LeBron James took a white girl to prom. You know what I'm saying? He took a white girl to prom. So yeah. So even with that being said, I don't understand the backlash. Like we all don't reserve that same freedom of love. What people should be upset about is Bronny not being fucking 6'7". Is about Bronny not being explosive. About Bronny not having a reliable jump shot. About Bronny not being number one in the nation. These are topics people should be hindering. Like, bro, what the hell are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like his pick to go to this school and be like the fourth option, and he supposed to be the upcoming under the Messiah of basketball.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's like what we should be talking about, but instead we want to and look at these little guys, these younger people. These boys went to prom, danced for 30 minutes, and he looked like he took that girl home, and you have a great night. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even have sex. So with that being said, we really got to get to a point. We got to cut off these lines. This is my business. This is not my business. You know what I mean? Because you can like this person Monday, be done with her by Friday, and on to the next. But here's the internet still talking about 2-3 years down the line.
Yeah.
You know, what's off limits and what's just her, like what's acceptable? What's off limits and what's acceptable?
Okay, I was gonna get to that, right? So one of the issues I had was, keep in mind, Bronny is a teenager. Bronny is the son of LeBron and Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
That's their child. The people in the public and the media can judge Bronny on his game, how he plays, if he stand out trouble, all that, okay, that's fine. But how they raise their son in their household ain't nobody damn business, bro.
Facts.
Like you said, he ain't in trouble. Who he go to the prom? Ain't like he married an old girl.
There you go.
Ain't like he knocked her up. They went to a damn school function together and
Exactly.
took pictures. Why y'all so tight? Why y'all judging Savannah? Oh, how could you allow your black son to take out Becky with the good hair? Like, what are y'all on, bro? When did we become so toxic as a society, bro? Where we just sit back and just watch other people living their life and got all these damn opinions
Yeah.
because they celebrities.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Worry about your household, how you running yours before you worry about somebody else's house and if they in order. Because last time I checked, the James family's doing very well.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Very well.
Exactly.
LeBron is the GOAT. I don't say he the GOAT on the court, but off the court, LeBron is the GOAT.
There you go.
This man don't have a speeding ticket. Been with his wife since high school.
Mm-hmm.
Got a beautiful family.
Yep.
There's no blemishes on his record at all. And this is what people gonna find because of a date his son went on.
Yeah.
People have lost their mind, bro. It's really disgusting.
Yeah, it's definitely a knock to society, for real. My opinion, there's a knock to society. We, as a society, we gotta hold this L because this is what this is. This is a big L, I think. When people get so desperate, we gotta talk what a teenager do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like back in our day, we had like Disney Channel, like Hillary Duff and Britney Spears and all them girls going around sleeping with older producers and doing drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we had like our teen idols were like horrible.
Thanks, Christina Aguilera and all of them.
Yeah. Oh, that boy KM in the building. What up, KM?
Cam in the house.
You know what I'm saying? How you living, my guy?
You know,
We got the echo. We got the echo. Cut that YouTube down.
Yeah, the echo. Just a smidget. Just a smidget. All right. Why he get that together? You know, I'm offense his point. You know, I understand like we in a point in our lives where people making money off YouTube. We making money off this and this and that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But where is our morals at? Where is our, like, you know what, bro? I ain't gonna touch that. That's stupid. I see stuff all the time and I say, you know, I could jump in that. You know what I'm saying? People talking about the alphabet people or just crazy stuff that I feel like, you know, I could jump on that for views. But I mean, I don't partake in that. That's, you know, that's not my lane or my opinion. No, I'm good on that, bro. Y'all do y'all. But do you think people in the spotlight, like LeBron James in the spotlight, automatically his family's in the spotlight, do you believe that they give up a certain right just to be these people?
It goes to that whole celebrity bubble thing. It's like once you reach a certain level of success, people are going to critique and criticize every move you make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, where you shop at Sam's. Why he ain't going to Costco? Is he about to go bankrupt? You know what I'm saying? It could be the slightest thing, bro. And it's like, I guess they just live a different life, man. You know, but I still don't think that that the criticism that Bronny got was warranted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, they released the pictures publicly. He's a public figure.
Yeah.
But some stuff like, you know, I don't think people should have touched that.
Right.
To me, it's just low-key hate.
That's it. That's all these low-key hate at the end of the day. So, Cam, are you with us, bro? You got a quick opinion on this? All right, a little technical difficulty. Cam still getting it together. I don't want to keep hitting this horse right here.
Let me ask you, John. Let me ask you real quick before we get off this. You know, you have a son. You know, let's say it was your son taking a Caucasian woman to prom. Would you be upset with him?
Hell no. And he, bro, not only is he taking pictures in front of our house getting ready to go, I'm in the picture like, you know what I'm saying? Right here, his chick right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was talking to him, hey, son, now listen. And don't you do nothing I wouldn't do. And hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you bring her home, you come back, no drinking and driving. Like, there's other things on my mind. I'm celebrating, like, to me, there are certain occasions in life, monumental occasions in life, that I'm celebrating because I'm understanding my child is leaving from being my child. You know what I'm saying? He's no longer my baby. You know what I'm saying? Now he's just my son.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just gave birth to this person. This is a young adult. This is a young man now. So him stepping up and maturing and going into leading his life, that's what I'm celebrating. This motherfucker's out of my pockets now. You know what I'm saying? It's other things I'm focusing on. You know what I'm saying? Rather than, oh, who he taking? Man, hell no, I don't care. Do you remember when you went to prom, Fly?
Yeah. I do.
Do you remember, like, what was on your mind? Like, going to prom?
Yeah, just trying to get the box.
You know what? That's true, right? But
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But that was
that's
like
all dude was thinking, bro. Like, hey, I try to get laid tonight. Fuck
right.
that,
No,
nigga.
no real bills, no real stress, no pressure, no nothing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
me as his dad, why do I want to steal that from him?
true,
You know what I'm saying?
true.
Like one thing, like I learned, and I try to teach like younger people around me, my nieces and nephews or whatnot. Don't rush to grow up.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's
you,
overrated.
right, you rush to go get a job. Do you understand you gonna be working for the rest of your life?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people they get to retirements, they never make it to retirement. They work forever then die, or they get a couple years on it. I just think we to the point where, well, talking about me in high school, I was rushing to grow up, but I just wanted money. What did I want money for? Nothing. Video games and shoes.
Suspended.
You know what I'm saying? And with Brownie, like I said, being this young adult, smiling in all these pictures, just being happy. And don't get me wrong, of course his lifestyle is a different level. You know what I'm saying? Like what was that? That's like in a Maserati or something. You know what I'm saying? Going to prime. I was in a Ford Taurus, but it was clean. It was clean,
Right.
and you couldn't tell me nothing. And that's all it should be. We should worry about the upbringing of healthy adults. Because they are the
Right.
future and the future of our society. Let's make sure our
Right.
kids have the tools that they need to succeed in life. So after this picture, they get done taking, they're able to take more pictures and be just as happy as they were in this one.
Mm.
That was a hard quote, man. I need that on a shirt. That's
Okay.
definitely a hallmark. Kane, let me bring you up to speed, bro. We are talking about that Bronny James picture. Not only him going to prom with a white woman, just your overall perspective on the internet and the way they been conversing about it, man. It's on you.
I mean, in 20 years, half of America gonna be biracial anyway. Who cares? I mean, if that's what we want to take the prom, so be it. I can't knock that. I mean, that's what he like, or that's who he chose, or did she choose him? Or I'm sure he chose her. He's got the name of bread, but still, if that's what he wants to do, hey, more power to him, man. I'm not mad about it. I think everybody's overreacting. I mean, they overreacting because his mom and dad are black, but they did pull that old picture of LeBron from where they find that picture of LeBron and that woman? His granny house. They had to go to the depths.
Had to be over their grandma's house, and then
Somebody went to granny house and snitched on old Brian. That picture is behind the mantle with dust on it. Somebody went over there and said,
Right.
I take this. Let me get this from you.
That picture on MySpace somewhere.
Bro, that picture spring 2001.
Noticeable prom pictures. Y'all know who Kobe Bryant went to prom with?
Brandy.
With Brandy, absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went with Brandy. Just know
Yeah.
just trying to
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys
my
this.
history.
This might be an unpopular question, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask it because this is less overreacting. We just say what's on our mind.
There we go.
This backlash that Bronny's getting, is this a representation of an old stigma, a deep-rooted sickness in the black community that if you date a white woman, you're a sellout? And on the other hand, opposite, if you flip it, oh, she got her a white man, he got money. But if a brother get a white girl, oh, he a sellout, he a Tom. He buck dancing.
Buck dance. I never heard that one.
Yeah, that's a Kwame Brown. That's the Kwame Shots Kwame Brown. That's a KB quote. You know what I'm saying? This backlash is that old stigma that used to be in the black community that, you know what I'm saying, if a bro got a snow bunny on his arm that
I think
he a
it's
sellout?
I think it's predicated off that, but I think it's more leaning towards just the society we live in being more of. We talk about anything and everything. I think it's more like that. I don't think it's more hate towards him. It's more like look at him, or look what he got going on. Put me in your business rather than people are hating. That's disgusting, or I can't believe this. It's not like that because it was frowned upon back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was, you had to keep it under wraps, blacks and white people together. You can't talk about that. But like now I just think it's more people in this business. I think any girl he took, like
I was gonna say that he was in a lose-lose.
Yeah.
Like,
go ahead.
I was gonna say it ain't really hate. He was in a lose-lose. Had she been like Latina, black, whatever. If she was black, she ain't cute enough. She ain't light enough. She ain't dark enough. Her
Yeah.
hair ain't long enough. Her hair ain't locked up long enough. It ain't straight enough. But whoever he took, because he's LeBron James' son and he's Bronny, he was gonna get black backlash.
Mm.
He's a lose. So do what make you happy, bro. That's who you want to choose. Cool. Most people don't end up marrying their prime date or dating their prime date anyway. They ain't even gonna know each other's
Facts.
name in 2 years. So
I got my prime date pregnant. Worst time of my life. Don't be me,
Yeah.
Bronny. Don't be me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be John
So,
Gotti.
so you scored that night. Yes.
Yeah, I did score, but it messed me up for the next 18 years. Don't be me.
You said you got the box. All right.
Sheesh. All right. Next, what did we have?
We spoke about the controversial TikTok post I had. Is there a way that you can pull that?
Yeah.
I had a TikTok post, Cam, and it was kind of controversial or something. And I want you guys to take a look at it
let's have a gander, shall we?
and read some of the comments. I
I
thought
would
it'd be
love-
good.
Yeah, too.
I thought it'd be good content for us.
I would love to overreact to it. Because that's what we do here.
Right.
That's what we're here for. You know what I
That's
mean?
what we do here. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
the topic is Luka Doncic. I'll give you a brief summary while Gotti's pulling it
1,
up.
2,
The topic was Luka
3,
Doncic, and I
4,
just
5,
kind of took
4,
his
5,
stats
6,
and I asked the
7,
question. I asked two
8,
questions.
9.
I asked, was he overrated?
Hood
And I
man,
just
yes,
asked,
sir.
where was he ranked in today's NBA? And I got a flurry of different responses, none of which answered those two questions.
I was gonna, it's hard to say he's overrated, depending on what you're rating him.
Now, the reason I asked was he overrated because of what people were saying about his rating.
Okay.
They were saying he's the best in the league. He's about to be the face of the NBA. And I kept hearing these things from ESPN and FS1 about Luka has arrived. People were putting him ahead of John and Tatum. They were doing all these things. I'm sitting back like, well, this is his first time past the first round. He ain't won nothing. He has no MVPs.
Keep going.
He has no all NBA first teams to my knowledge.
Mhm.
He has no finals MVPs. He has no finals appearances. He has no
Mm-mm.
conference finals appearances. Not until this year. He was 0-2 in the playoffs. Both lost to the same team. So
What it do
why
is
is he getting all
go
this praise
fly.
now?
Bad news. Yo, go fly checking in. What it do is go fly. Bad news for Mavs fans. Looks like Luka. Yo, go fly checking in.
Nah, keep
What
going.
up, dude?
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There it is,
Is
right there.
Luka overrated? Where does he rank in the NBA?
It's the flaming garbage for me. It's the flaming garbage for me.
Yeah, but he played terrible, right? Like game one, he sold big time.
Then he bounced back with answers. So we
Tonight, they was doing their thing when I was watching a few minutes ago.
Yeah,
I
they were.
can't-
They up now.
I can't say he overrated unless you calling him the GOAT and all that nonsense. I think he's really a really good player. Maybe
Yeah.
top 10 for sure. Right now.
Well,
Oh,
Ken,
I'm
let me
not
stop
good.
you right there, bro, because you're dead wrong, man. Luka obviously one of the top 3 best players in the league, under 20, under 25. The man is 23. You know what I'm saying? The man is 23. Can you name me 5 players under the age of 25 that are better than Luka?
No. Well, if he's that guy, why you gotta be under 25? Give me the whole spectrum. I want you to tell me what he is.
Oh, you want the whole
I
load?
don't want this. Oh yeah, I don't want this under 25.
question-
So what is he? What is
Yeah,
he?
the question that I posed was very clear, but I guess all our audience there,
Yeah.
they just missed the mark there.
Y'all trying to dance around the
Yeah, what is he? Not top 25. I'm talking about total. Like when you put him up there with LeBron, Kawhi, KD.
I was gonna say I could name about good 5.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Where does he? Dame Lillard? Where does he fall? And he is not in the top 5.
No,
You can argue he ain't in the top 10.
I was gonna say I'm being nice because of what I've seen in the playoffs and go 10, but he may be 15, between 10 and 15. He's there.
Man, people get a prisoner of the moment, and when you
Ah.
post, I might make posts like this. People are saying, "Oh man, you young fans don't even know basketball and off of one game. Blah blah blah. They got too lost in the graphic that they missed the question.
I think his potential, his future, yeah, he may be a legend one day. But like, what is he today? Right now, top, yeah, between 10 and 15, somewhere for me.
The
The
only issue with that question is when you get the where is he, right? You're battling other people's star power right now, and like for instance, like a Paul George, right? Like you gotta even though like
he's a star.
Yeah, like you gotta respect Paul George's game. You know what I'm saying?
He's not a superstar. He's a star. Luka's a star. I don't get them superstar feelings. Don't come around often, man. Like when you see that guy and you know that's him.
So him getting past the Suns and sending the Suns home, you don't feel like that's superstar quality?
No.
So you say Jason Tatum's a superstar though, right?
He's knocking on the door.
So why is his door he's knocking on it, but Luka ain't got a foot in and he's doing this stuff with less help in a tougher conference?
You think he has less help?
Heck yeah. That Mavericks team not stacked? I believe that Boston team is stacked. He got no noticeable names over there. Marcus Smarts, Jaylen Brown, always had good coaches, and then they're in the East, which you can declare almost every year is the weaker conference.
They got KD and Giannis in that conference, and the Heat, and the Bulls.
But really, okay, the next team, right? They really won the best. After they got rid of James Harden, they became beatable. They were never unbeatable.
NBA champions.
Who was that? Giannis. A lot of injuries had to go his way, and then they beat him with injured. They didn't have Chris Middleton, so you know.
You can say that every year.
What?
You can say that every year about every team that's always injured. That's part of the game.
Okay, that is a part of the game, but that's still a fact. And you got to take into consideration: is this team like when Kawhi won the championship in Toronto? Were they the best team in the NBA that year? No, they wasn't. And that's a knock to that. I mean, you don't knock Kawhi for getting a championship, but if we're talking about so far as Siakam trying to enter a superstar caliber,
right?
That's on his resume. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is what he did. This is how he played. Now he's on superstar watch. So that plays into my opinion of their careers of what they accomplished. So now you fast forward to where we are now. When Siakam, everybody thought he was next up. He was this, he was that. What has he accomplished since then? You kind of look back like, well, maybe that wasn't that. Or maybe Siakam ain't that because he ain't did nothing since then. But you start talking about my boy Luka and what he has accomplished being eliminated by a stacked Clippers team. You know what I'm saying? Multiple years. Me telling y'all at the beginning. Hold on. I'm overreacting on this, man. I'm overreacting on this. I tell y'all, listen. He's the next LeBron James. The numbers are coming. Nobody's stopping him. I said this at the beginning of the playoffs. Who's your pick for the West? I said the Mavericks. This is Luka's year to really stand out and put people on watch. He is a superstar, and we gotta put respect on his name. At only the age of 23, and it's only up from here. He plays a big man's game. All that dribbling, all that extra stuff. He's not one of those guys. Like
super.
He's a superstar. He's not like a Zion, high flying, flashy. He's on the court, predominantly the whole season. He get hurt here or there, but he comes back. He's not Lonzo Ball. We gotta put respect on his name at this point. Without him in that Mavericks organization, where would they be?
He a scorer.
He's in a very favorable position where everything has to run through him because he has the ball in his hand all the time. So the stats are gonna be there. He's gonna get an assist because you're running him at the point. He's a 6'7" at the point, so you already got the advantage. All his points come between the paint. I'm not mad at that. But superstar, what has he done? What has he done to earn that title besides put up a bunch of stats and lose?
Like I said, the combination.
Oh, wait. There is no way you can rank Luka above Jason Tatum. This is Jason Tatum's third Eastern Conference Finals?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fourth year in the league.
He went at LeBron and dunked on him in his second year? Was that?
Mm-hmm. Tatum battle tested. Yeah,
battle tested. Like he's been shown his superstar potential. This is just Luka's first taste of it. He's a scorer. He don't do nothing great. Tatum has done amazing things. He's made KD look like a mortal man.
I tell you Well, Luke,
You know?
I'll give Luka that superstar talk when they need him to get them buckets and he bring them through. That's when the superstar talk. He ain't did that yet. None of them did that. Well, Tatum did it the other day when he had dropped 46. They needed them buckets. They needed you to step up, and you delivered. All I see is go ahead.
Question for you guys. Since we talking about need, right? Need.
Oh, they need him right now. Look at score of the game. Go ahead.
You know what? They could drop one here or there. They took the Suns to 7-1. I want to say that they took them to 7, and they took them to 7-1. Let's talk about Jason Tatum and what they needed from Jason Tatum in that Bucks series down the stretch. What was Jason Tatum doing?
Facilitating.
No, he fouled out. So really, did they need him? No, that was game. No, that was elimination game. That's the game they wanted to put on to eliminate. What do you think the Mavs are doing if Luka's not there?
Winning.
He didn't foul out of game 7.
No, yes, no, he did. He did. Either game 7 or game 6 against the
Game
Bucks.
Game 6
It was game 6 against the Bucks.
or game.
Cause they didn't take them to 7. They took them to 6.
They won 8. It might have been game 5. They won 8 game without Tatum.
It won game 7 though.
It was 7. Okay, down the stretch. All the marbles on the
That was
line.
game 5. That was game 5. That was game 5. He fouled out. Game 6 they went to Milwaukee and won to get it back to Boston where they won in 7.
They won at 7. Okay, down the stretch when the game's on the line, Jason Tatum was fouled out.
So no superstars ever fouled out of the game.
They have, but if you saying what they need,
What did
they
he do
need-
after that?
Are you serious?
Yes.
What did he
I'm
do
serious.
after that?
In
What did he
Milwaukee
respond
with
to?
your season on the line against the Greek Freak, he gave him 46 to combat what Giannis did. They needed that.
Needed it.
Luka just did. Hold on. He did play well in that game. He did. But to answer that, Luka's doing the same thing night in and night out against the Suns. He just did that against the Suns by himself. Jason Tatum had help over there. There's no answer but Luka. He's the guy. If it's not Jason Tatum, it's Jaylen Brown. It's Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart just gave him damn near a triple-double on his way back. If it's not Luka, then who?
Man, you act like he playing with some YMCA Church League guys.
I swear to God.
He do got professors on his team.
Brunson and Dinwiddie are bona fide bucket getters. That's what they do. They get buckets.
So Marcus Smart, first team all defense, right? Let me ask you a question. Was any of Luka teammates on there?
No.
Okay. Scoring, first team scoring, second team scoring. I don't think that even came out yet. I haven't seen it. But do y'all think any of Luka teammates on there?
No.
That goes back to me telling you, Jason Tatum has help. He's always had help. Always. He had Brad Stevens as coach. He had Kyrie. He always had help.
Okay.
You have to take that part into what he got going on.
And Luka's never played with Dirk Nowitzki or Kristaps Porzingis.
An agent superstar.
Was he on the team?
He was on the team. So then we gotta say, so who better, Kyrie or Dirk?
In what year?
When they played with him, who do you think was more influential in each other's game?
That's not a fair question.
I know you want better. Put Tatum on the Mavericks. What they do?
Nothing.
Put Luke on the Celtics. What they do?
They got a ring already.
Let me ask you this. Overall, who does more on the court? Tatum or Luka?
Jason Tatum.
They both a bucket.
Right. Jason Tatum does way more.
Oop. Okay.
Cause we can't negate the fact that man played defense on KD. To me, that was GOAT shit. Like him stepping up and saying, "Look, I want this man."
That was Kobe-esque.
Yeah, that's Kobe. Hey, that's a step. That's a step past Kobe.
And why they do that? Because they needed him.
That's a step past Kobe.
That's a step past Kobe. That's a step past Kobe, bro.
Hey, go mute yourself. Mute your mic. Don't ever say no shit like that.
That's a step past Kobe. At this early in Kobe's career, he wasn't doing the same shit Jason Tatum was doing.
Cap.
No, he wasn't.
Cap. You capping, bro.
Kobe was airballing in Utah. Kobe was
Cap.
Shaq's bitch. What are you talking about?
Nah, when Kobe was 24?
You being disrespectful.
Kobe was in the finals, bro.
Kobe was in the finals.
I was just saying.
With Shaquille O'Neal, right? With Shaquille O'Neal, right?
Yeah.
I'm not the way he was drafted, bro.
I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying, like,
we had this discussion about Tim Duncan and KG. This sounds familiar.
No, I'm okay. I'm not going back that route. I'm just saying, at this point in Kobe's career, we're talking what they tell like 3-4 years in, right?
You
Kobe-
can pull it up.
Kobe- You're right.
Tatum
Let me-
at 24
right.
and
Before I do
Kobe's
that,
at 24. You can look. The numbers is there.
right. But so far as saying like
The
Jason
league, the
Tatum,
leagues were different. You can't compare the leagues. The rules
That's
was
true,
different.
yo, because Tatum down there averaging what 27.
Yeah, motherfuckers were hand checking back then still. Like the rules were different.
mhm,
But I'd say Kobe's numbers still might be up there though. That's how good he was.
right.
Tatum has the keys to the franchise as of last year, I think. But definitely this year, he's taking a step.
He's
And I
15.
think Jalen Brown realized he's robbing, and he's accepted it. Now they
You
win.
got it.
I think so. I think so too. And really, I want to shout out Jalen Brown because Terry Rozier was riding a high horse and he left, and I think that was the worst move of his career. You know what I'm saying? Them Boston boys had something special, and you know what? To take a lesser role, because I think I heard Marcus Smart talk about it multiple times, where he was like, you know, they're not passing me the ball or the ball is sticking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We understand those frustrations, but at the end of the day, these guys gotta have the ball in their hand, and when I get my opportunity, I gotta go for it.
Well, he was always third fiddle because you had Kyrie for a minute. I'm sorry, you had Kemba Walker, you had Kyrie, you had Isaiah Thomas before Marcus Smart. So, no, you was coming off the bench and running that unit. You wasn't touching the ball first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But do y'all
So
think?
go ahead.
Do y'all think? Like I just said, like maybe that was a really bad move in his career wise, because he's still coming off the bench. Like he went to the Hornets, they ended up drafting LaMelo. Now you still, you know what I'm saying, playing that bench role, but now you playing the bench role to the Hornets, who really ain't got nothing coming your way.
It was better because I mean he still wasn't gonna get the keys. Like I said, it was Isaiah Thomas, Kyrie Irving. Then they went and got Kemba Walker before then Terry left. So yeah, he wasn't gonna. No, it was never gonna be his team.
He ain't that guy though. He's not a starter.
He's really not that guy.
He's gonna be a 6-man league. That's his niche.
Because if he was, LaMelo wouldn't be starting. So
Yeah, he's not a starting point guard. Terry Rozier's role is to come off the bench and give you 19 and sit his ass down.
there you go. Because
All
if you
of
was that, your team doesn't draft a point guard.
Right, you can live off that though. That's a career.
Yeah.
See, Lou Will, Jamal Crawford.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
And more recent Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah,
He
you a
come-
bucket.
Yeah, he
There's
can
nothing
come out
wrong
and get
with that.
buckets. And that's all you want to do anyway. You want to come up, jack up 4, 5, 6 threes a game, get your buckets, do some cool hand gestures when you make threes.
That role finna change. Watch what Jordan Poole get paid when the contract signs coming up. Because that's his little role right now.
Man, they gonna have a debacle there because really, man, the younger unit that they got there, because you don't see Wiseman, you know what I'm saying? You don't see him, but he gonna have to get some money. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to see what that role is worth
Yeah,
to come off the bench.
Gary
and bucket
Payton,
role.
All
Let's see what it's worth.
all them young boys gonna have to get paid too. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about Golden State. And sorry to switch something like this. Whoever's there, crunching the numbers and saying, "Let's take this person," whoever that is, get him. Like teams, get y'all him because they are getting it through the draft and they are not striking out. You know what I'm saying? Like they are in the draft. They're not trading away draft
Jordan
picks.
Poole was in a G League a year ago.
Right.
And here balling.
Dude said, I see something in that kid right there. He got to come with us. Bring him to the big league.
Exactly. Bro, how? You know
Shit.
how?
And Luka got to do more. Like I say, man, you know he gave Clippers all the buckets they can handle, but they lost. And here he is tonight. You know he's got 32, but they just blew a lead.
A big league.
You know,
15, 16.
Yeah, they on the ropes. They on the ropes right now. He got the points, but you got to figure it out, man. You got to do more.
You know what? That seemed like a thing they do there, but you gotta when you take a punch, you gotta get one back. And like I said, this is the same team that beat the Phoenix Suns in 7. So with that being said, they got time to get it together, which I believe they will do. Like I said, Luka's next up here. All that face of the league, this and the third. You know, Luka deserves his opportunities because not only is he doing it, he's been doing it all his life. Euro leagues, Australian leagues, it's a part of his DNA at this point. And whatever needs to happen, Luka will become that to make sure the Mavs go to the next level, man. He's undeniable.
Luka or Dwight Howard?
Oh, my God.
Dwight Howard.
Wow.
The career-wise. Like I say, I like where Luka going. Luka only 23. He only 23. Dwight Howard, Hall of Fame,
Well,
first ballot.
So when he retired, you already got your new favorite player lined up, huh?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I really like Luka game, but Jason Tatum, man, hometown. You know what I'm saying? I didn't meet him.
You from St. Louis? That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm not from St. Louis. I'm not from the city. I live in the outskirts, like where all the rich people say out there. We got big houses and whatnot. Don't come look for me, please. Don't Google me. We got gated community out there. Sunset over everything is what it's called. But the hills and everything. We drive flying cars. Don't look for me though. That's what I'm saying. Dwight Howard's career, first ballot Hall of Famer, back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? It's established. You know what I'm saying? It's like as you get done rapping the present, put a bow on top. That's Dwight Howard's career. He did it all. And for that, we had to sit back and say, "Oh, you did that," and give homage and pay respect to him for doing that. You know what I'm saying? The person I choose next, because really my fandomship and my support, I'm not one of those people to say, you know what, this year I like LeBron, next year I like Melo, this person I like that. I'm not one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? I supported Dwight Howard since he came in the league.
Sound like old Lulu gonna be your next boo, man. That's what it sounds like.
Hey, y'all let us know in the chat below. Is Luka Doncic worth my lifetime support? Because like I said, if I support him, I support whatever. But I didn't meet Jason Tatum. I saw a picture of him and I talked to that picture I saw of him. And I said, dang, bro, I'm probably you from St. Louis, I'm at the rock with you. You know what I mean? So shout out to Jason Tatum, man.
Well, Luka, hope he enjoying himself because next year I know a guy. He coming back.
Will the supporting Cavs come back around him though?
Everybody
coming back?
Everybody.
They're gonna get that Clippers team. Will get 1 or 2 more years.
We loaded up. We ready for a run. We signed.
What are their contracts?
Everybody coming back.
I know y'all got next year. Y'all be back. Everybody for that. Maybe the year after is when the contract.
Paul George called a 4-year deal.
I know. When did that start though?
Like 3 years ago.
No,
I was
they
gonna say
got at least 3 years left.
Till LeBron been in LA 3 years.
Yeah.
First year they didn't do nothing. Second year was the trade, was the bubble. You know what I'm saying? They won a championship, and then it was this year. No, it was a year without him, and then it's this year. That's 4 years, right?
I feel like they like a year or two.
Yeah, bro. This didn't be last year, bro.
I don't think Paul George coming back, man.
No, you can look it up.
Well, how many years he got left on his contract?
Oh, well, when you host that O'Brien Trophy, guys resign. So
word to Kawhi, right? Word to Kawhi.
Coming soon. We got a new stadium.
Are you booking it? Is that what you're telling me? You booking Chip next year?
Right. I want to guarantee. I want to say you are guaranteed.
I guarantee a championship for the LA Clippers in our new
20. Name a year for me, though.
I'd be so bold. LA is a city of champions. The Rams won in SoFi.
Yeah.
After getting a quarterback, we're gonna follow that up. Since the Lakers ain't shit, the Clippers gotta hold the city down. Next year, Kawhi and PG heard all the chatter. We heard it all. Well, Kawhi see what Luka doing. Man, Kawhi own Luka. Yeah, everybody know it. He own Luka. We know that.
Yeah.
You know that game. You seen that Game 7 smoke Kawhi gave him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We're not impressed. Everybody all happy about Luka. We're not. Clipper fans ain't impressed. We seen this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We know a guy named Marcus Morris who took Luka lunch money.
Stepped on his leg too.
Yeah. He hung him up on the hanger, bro. Empty the pockets, turned him inside out. You know what I'm saying?
Chief skate, stepped on his ankle.
Hey, we could have gave the Warriors the scouting report. Hey man, he's soft. You got a punk.
Gotta be a bit. I definitely say that. If it was a team that has Luka number, it's the Clippers.
Come on, everybody know it.
And I will go on a limb to say if the Lakers were, the Clippers were in his playoffs, they would have stopped the Mavericks. They do it relentlessly. That whole Luka show, nah. All that Luka magic, not around the Clippers.
And he'll get 35, damn near 40 on us, but he'll hold that head.
I was gonna say what they do is say anybody. They'll let him get off and they say nobody else. That's all they do. They say he can cook whoever. He'll have 35. No assists. 35 points. No assists.
Man, Clippers finna have Covington, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Norman Powell on the perimeter. All 4 great defenders. You think Boston playing defense? Just wait.
Yeah. And with a noticeably good coach too. Shout out to Tyronn Lue.
Best coach in the league.
Yeah.
Let's work to LeBron. Them LeBron words, not mine.
I agree. Go James said that. So I know it's law.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
boys. All right, boys. What's next?
What's next? Shit. Y'all want to do sports? Y'all want to do shit? I don't know what's going on with Kwame Brown, bro.
Let's check in, bro. Last time I had heard, and really, I'll be
Oh,
honest.
you know, Damn D got beef. Damn D got beef right now going on.
Well, with
Oh,
whom?
shit. Well, who?
Self talk.
What the heck is self talk?
I got to school you on this YouTube. The origins of the YouTube streets. When Kwame Brown broke, when he broke on the internet a year ago with the Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson stuff, he started making videos on YouTube, right?
Right.
There was a video editor page named Self Talk. Him and Kwame kind of linked up, and Self Talk would clip Kwame's words and make dope edits on it, and videos and music and all this other stuff. Well, now they had a falling out, and Damn D, Self Talk accused Damn D of instigating all this other stuff. So it's kind of a mess, kind of back and forth, kind of petty party, man. But Kwame himself addressed it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'll send you guys some clips. Y'all can check it out.
Right, definitely check it out, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I've really been loving this. First of all, being in this space, occupying this podcast space. You know, having an opinion about stuff that in this realm, the whole Kwame Brown, the whole what's it, Whack 100 stuff. The more I kind of listen to this stuff,
Haas.
was it Haas?
Haas.
I was watching this other video, and I'll ask you guys a question after this. When it comes down to the whole Whack 100 and Hassan Campbell situation, and it seems like more conversation has just died down. Like it wasn't no big resolve, no big situation. It just kind of like just died down. You know what I'm saying?
Came and went.
Hassan Campbell, I'll be in his live stream just kind of specking, and it looked like his numbers went up, and also looked like Whack 100 is doing well with his thing and his new podcast coming out too. Question to y'all: do we live in a society where there is a such thing as a foreign promotion as fake beef?
Yes, absolutely. Vince McMahon started it way back when, and it's been going on ever since. Selling it. Selling it. It's been going on. Everybody be in cahoots to make $1. I am not surprised.
Tough.
Well, that's the funny thing. Controversy sells.
Yes, it does.
Likes, clicks, views, shares. It's all monetary gain. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you can have news, whether it be negative or positive, news is news.
Mm-hmm.
And people own it like leeches.
Yeah.
Simple.
Because I was like, it wasn't even me or somebody else that said, man, you know what? When friends get together and come up with a plan, and everybody wins, you can tell. And them two boys are friends. And no matter what, at the end of the day, maybe this may tackle a year while the views are up. When the stuff come back to reality, we gonna see them boys again at that table again, concocting another plan to make the whole internet world go crazy. And nothing's gonna come of it. No big hurrah, no big I met him out on the streets. None of that stuff gonna happen.
Nobody's swinging on nobody.
Right,
Nobody's getting shot.
Right, a bunch of jaw jacking. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We all gonna put money in people's pockets for views. But my question, another big question I have is, why can't we do positive things to incite? You know what I'm saying? Action like views and you know what I'm saying? Why can't we? Why can't they have a weekly co-host with each other and people will support that? Why they gotta be beefing and talking about this and this and that third? You know what I'm saying?
Because being the nice guy ain't interesting.
Nobody
Who wants to watch a podcast where everybody they agree? It's all smiles and giggles. No, you need a bad guy. You need a bad. You know, every wrestling you gotta have a heel somewhere to spice it up.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. What do you think about that, Fly?
Well, you know, being cool or smoothing things over sometimes seen as being soft. So everybody want to be real aggressive out here.
Yeah.
You know, everybody want to be a tough guy, but Mike Tyson once said everybody got a plan so they can hit in the mouth. So when are you out here beefing, somebody come and rock your snot box or turn your TV.
off.
You know what I'm saying? You might think twice about that click of you was a fake stunt, a fake beefing. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
That's all I'm saying. Just be watch your six.
Got to.
Just 6.
What you see on Monday, please meet on Friday when they catch up to you.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, you know, like, but even being in the space of like podcasts and whatnot, the realm of I'm gonna say what I want to say. It's just a great space to be in, and you know what I'm saying. You kind of intake these situations. So the podcast room itself, it's just a great realm of freedom of speech, and being subjected to people like Kwame Brown, and you know what I'm saying. Who was that? Gilbert Arenas, and I'm getting into it. It's just an experience in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All
it
right.
is.
So, all right,
Entertain-
boys. We are going upon an hour. Let's wrap this thing up, man. Fly, you got something to say in closing?
I do have something to say. You know, the hardest thing about the business is minding your own. You know, if something don't concern you, man, let it fly, bro. Life is short, and there's no need of wasting any more energy than you have to. I think it's a problem with a lot of people these days. They so concerned about the opinion of someone else. If it don't affect you and yours, let it fly.
Let it fly.
Word to go fly.
You need a salute or something after that, bro.
Yeah,
Word to go
like that.
fly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that go fly.
Yeah.
You got phone, KM?
I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Get money, drink water, and mind your business.
So anybody affiliated with like Smart Water or Vaults Water, we need some type of sponsorship. That's obviously what Ken was going for. We need some sponsorship for that. And I leading our podcast with just simple words. I say every time: pursue dreams, pursue moments, pursue life. Y'all make sure y'all be the best. It's absolutely free to be a good person, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Double salute, man. We out.
Like and share.
Like and